Had a couple people ask me about my display stand. Now, there's a post on the Stomper Museum showing the glass or plastic display cases, and they look far better than anything that I can make myself. Now, I'm a lazy carpenter. When I say that, I usually design everything I build based on the size of lumber I can get, so that way I don't have to cut as much lumber. So typically, you get 8 feet. That's pretty much your minimum on most boards. This is a 1x4x8. So in order to build a display case like what I've made here, I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 8-foot 1x4s. Then I took one and cut it to the height on each side. So that makes 10. So 10 1x4s. All ran this way, and I used screws in the end. So the only thing I had to cut was one board into 2 pieces. So if you do that, you could actually do a 4-foot by 8-foot display case. Now, I don't remember what I paid. It seems like these are like $4 or so. So I mean, you're still talking like you're going to get, you know, what would that be like? Let's see. So you know, maybe $50 you could build a 4x8 display cabinet like this, and then you've got to paint it white or whatever color you want, or leave it bare wood. It didn't matter to me. Now I had an old piece of pegboard that I used for the backing, but if you're hanging this on the wall, you can use the wall as your backing, so you don't really need to use that for a backing and waste the extra money. Now when I done it, I made this top shelf taller than all the others because I originally had semis up there and I needed more space. So now I've changed my collection and I made a whole other display case for the semis, so they're all over there. But it still leaves a little extra light on that top row, and I kind of like the added space. You may want to go wider. I'm thinking from what I remember, I made these 4 inches deep. So what I did was I took and cut me 2 pieces off of one of these, the height that I wanted, and every shelf I slid those in on each end, screwed them in. That way I could do it by myself. And once those are screwed in, I moved them down to the next and the next and so on and so forth. That way they're all evenly spaced. So that's pretty much it. As far as the backing goes, the only other reason you might want some backing is it also helps support the wood in the middle so that it doesn't start to bow over time or something. But you could always put a little spacer in there in the middle or something like that. So I've had several people asking me about displays lately, so I just thought I would go ahead and just do a quick video. It seems like people enjoy the video better than reading about it. So here we go. I thank you for being a part of the Stomper Museum, and I hope to see you guys posting your stompers and anything age related pretty much. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.